right, we're on our way to go and prune the raspberry bushes. So they are behind our house in an upper field. This is a road we had placed in last year just so that we can drive to our garden with the tractor and four-wheeler, so we don't make ruts in the lawn. There's my son coming with the lawnmower and the dump, place the canes in. So these are 2 rows. This first row here, mostly 3/4 of the way down, are early raspberries. Towards the end, and this row is our late variety. We were hoping that when we had gotten these that we would get some berries from them, that our season would be long enough, and it really isn't long enough. We get just the beginning of the raspberries, and then we end up losing them all to frost unless we have them all wrapped with some sort of tarp or covering. We did thin these out last year. We just had 1 row to begin with, but they have spread. We do trim all of the old stuff out from last year, the old canes. You can trim some of the new canes and kind of prune them up. We never do the new fresh canes. We just get rid of the old canes, and we take off probably a feet in just to allow the tractor to come in and till in between the rows. So I'll go more into detail here about what and how to prune your raspberries. Okay, so these are the canes. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that anything like this that's old, you want to come down and just kind of clip it. Anything in here, this is all from last year, so you want to clip it and then remove it. Anything that looks grayish, it's all old. This right here, this is a new cane, so it's got fresh buds on it. It's a new cane, it's got fresh buds all in it. So you can scan down and see what is old and what is new based on the color. So everything brown is new canes, everything gray is old canes, and you want to just clip it right down to as far down as the bottom as you can. So you want to make sure that when you clip off any canes that you make sure that you get rid of all of them and you don't leave any behind, because they can harvest disease. So you want to make sure that you keep those far away from the raspberries as possible. We have not had any disease. We've been very fortunate, but we make sure that we remove all the canes that we want and then get rid of them very, very far away. So some in here too, even though that these are good, I don't want the raspberries to continue to come out further and further. So we're going to clip along the side of these and just try to keep a tight row. We don't have them staked up, and we've done very well. You can stake them up. I think we did 1 year, but it's just, we like to go in between, and the kids like to go in between getting the berries. So we just find as long as we somewhat keep a tight row, we don't need the support, and they pretty much stay straight on upward. We do fine with them. So what I'm just going to do now is we're just going to thin them, and we're going to work all the way down. It's usually over an hour process just to do 1 row, if not closer to 2 hours. So we're just going to kind of tackle it and try to get this all pruned up. We're very fortunate that this year we got an early start. We normally don't get to this till the end of April, beginning of May, but the snow is gone. So we're going to take advantage of this good weather and get these all pruned up. So you can see it's looking a lot better, taking all that gray out. And this is nice, healthy canes here. All right, guys, we're back at the raspberries. We called it short earlier the other day because it did take us a really long time to complete this row, but I just wanted to show you before we moved on to the second row, the kind of, you know, this is what it looks like, so you can really see it's very well aerated, and you can really see all the dead stuff taken out. And then this is the second row. This is the late ever-bearing. And so we got a lot to pick through here. So kind of usually have to do it in 2 days. I was a little bit optimistic last time, but you know, it is really hard on the back. So we're gonna tackle this and be done with the raspberries today. So I want to show you the difference between a live cane and a dead cane. So the green, when you see the green, you know that it's live. And you can still cut good canes if you want to thin them out, and that's fine. But this is the difference. And then you've got the darker, which doesn't show any green, and you know that that's a dead cane that was from the previous year. Okay guys, we finished pruning the raspberries, so I'm very happy with how they turned out. You can see right through them. They look good. We will trim the sides of them just to thin them out width-wise, but other than that, they are done for the season. Next thing we'll be doing is we'll be tackling the blueberries and getting those fertilized and ready as well. All right, till next time, have a great day guys. Bye.